Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's talk drama today because this season of Love Island All Stars is giving us everything. Fights, betrayal, and some seriously awkward moments. Right now, the villa is split and it's all because of Elma and Ekin-Su. And they also dragged their men into it, Curtis and Sammy. The internet is losing it, with some people calling Elma a bully, while others say Ekin-Su and Curtis are overreacting. But what really happened and who's actually in the wrong here? Let's get into it. But before we do that, let's remind everyone who these people actually are. Because let's be real, not everyone remembers every single Love Islander. If you already know them, you can skip this section. Alright, let's start by introducing the current villain, Elma. She first appeared on Love Island Season 5 in 2019, but she didn't last long. She was dumped after just 6 days and left without making any massive impact. She came with Mora, if I remember correctly. She was lovely, don't get me wrong. Like, some people actually liked her. Back then, she seemed fun. She wasn't really involved in major drama. Outside the villa, she runs her own beauty brand. She was also a cast member in Toei, and that was in 2022, I think. In that show, she built a reputation for saying exactly what's on her mind. Sometimes that works in her favor. Other times, like right now, it turns into a full-blown Love Island scandal. Now let's talk about Ekin-Su, because let's be honest, she's no stranger to the drama. If you watch Love Island Season 8 in 2022, you already know she won the show with Davide. But the real reason people remember her, she gave us some of the most iconic Love Island moments ever. Her and Davide were like all fights and drama and craziness basically. Who can forget when she crawled on the terrace to sneak around with Jay behind Davide's back? And then acted shocked when Davide called her a liar and actress. That moment lives rent-free in all our heads then. It kind of made them famous. It was funny, the way they were like fighting. Since winning Love Island, she's been everywhere. She landed a massive deal with Oboli, and she collaborated with a lot of beauty and fashion brands, and she's doing well, I think. If you look at her Instagram, she has around a couple of millions now. Financially, I think that was a great deal for her after she did Love Island. Her relationship with Davide wasn't going strong. Everybody kind of expected it, to be honest. They started fighting when they first met and continued fighting after they left. So they've been on and off for some time. Ekin-Su came out and said that Davide cheated on her. He denied it, of course. There was a video floating around where she said she thought Davide was the one, which was kind of sad hearing it. But yeah, they've been on and off for some time and it ended at the end. Now she's back, as you know, single, confident, and doing what she does best. Starting drama, basically. She is with Curtis, the nice guy Curtis. If you watch Season 5, 2019, you know he started off looking like the sweetest guy in the villa. He was coupled up with Amy, and at first, they seemed solid. Then, out of nowhere, he hit her with the most bizarre breakup speech ever. He was movie mad. Nobody forced him. He shouldn't be in a relationship and close it off if he's not ready. You know, you shouldn't behave that way if you are a boyfriend. But it's still Love Island, I guess. This man really told Amy he wanted to wake up every morning and make everyone coffee instead. She was crying after they came back from the Casa Amor. And this man told her while she was crying, telling him like how she misses him, how she wanted to say I love you and whatnot. This man just stares at her and he tells her, I just want to wake up every morning and make everyone coffee. I don't even know what did he mean because that was such a bizarre statement. Anyway, he moved on to Mora Higgins, which made the whole thing even worse and messier. I didn't really like how Mora was moving mad, flirting with him, basically. I didn't really expect that from her, especially because the way she was talking about him, the way she was talking about herself, how she's a girl's girl. I felt like she deceived everybody, Amy included. She went behind her back and basically flirted with, Curtis, the nice guy. Since Love Island, he's been trying to fix his reputation. He did Dancing with the Stars. He also did some acting before all of this. Now he's back, probably hoping for a fresh start. The fourth character in this drama is the youngest, Sammy. He was on Love Island Season 10 and he's actually won the whole thing with Jess. But like most Love Island couples, that relationship didn't last long. I'm still shocked. The whole season was him expressing how much he didn't like this girl. And then for some reason they did win. I don't know how did that happen, but that was crazy. After they split, he popped up in Toei, where he and Elma started getting flirty. Now, to the actual drama. Before this whole thing exploded, Elma and Ekin-Su were actually getting along really well. They were laughing together, backing each other up, and giving each other advice. People even thought they were becoming close friends in the villa, especially in the early days. They were hanging out a lot, talking a lot, giving each other advice and girly chit-chats, and it looked like they had each other's back. So when things flipped so fast, it shocked everyone. It all started when they were doing the heart rate challenge, which, let's be real, it's always designed to start drama. Everything was fine until Ekin-Su decided to kiss Sammy. And this is where she went wrong. She knew Elma and Sammy were getting closer and they were together. You know, she knew Elma liked him, but she still went for him. What made it really sneaky for me, like in my opinion, is that when they were dressing up, Ekin-Su said like she will be kissing everyone to try to win, basically. And Elma heard her and she was like, don't kiss Sammy. And Ekin-Su said like, I'm not going to kiss him. I was joking. But guess what this woman did? She went all out. To be honest, I didn't know where to look when she was doing the heart rate challenge. The awkward flips. She looked amazing, that's for sure. But the way she was moving, it was a little bit shocking. Yeah, her man too. But yeah, I think they do match. Sometimes it's like, I don't know. It's just like, what? But yeah, she kissed Sammy anyway. What made it even worse is when she came back from the challenge, Elma confronted her and she said, did you kiss Sammy? And she was like, no. She basically flat out denied it. And that was not nice, of course. Elma got really pissed off. Things got really bad between them. Later on, she did sit together and it looked like they were moving on, but not really. Elma was really, really upset and had every right to be annoyed, to be honest. But the way she handled it, that's a different thing. That's where things started getting messy anyway. Now, to make things worse, the producers of Love Island decided to introduce a new game. In this game, each couple will ask the public 2 questions about anything they want, and the public will vote, and the answers will be revealed later. I think it's a new game because I don't remember seeing this type of game before. But anyway, one of the questions Elma asked was, do you think Ekin-Su and Curtis are the weakest couple? Emma could have just dropped the question and moved on, but instead she looked way too happy. She was caught smirking. Ekin-Su and Curtis were not happy and they were trying to talk about it with Elma. And for some reason, Elma got really pissed off and started to get defensive. And she was really rude to both Ekin and Curtis. Everybody was shocked in the villa. Then things started to get worse between them. Curtis said something, I don't know, I can't understand why his way of talking triggers people. But she said, have a day off or something like that and go make your coffee. She was kind of attacking them. Of course, they got really pissed off from the reaction they got from Elma and they wanted to chat with her, which they did. After the dinner, they didn't eat. And instead of explaining herself, Elma was like, yeah, do shitty things, get shitty prices, babe. By the way, I really don't like the way she says babe. It's like, babe, babe, babe. I'm like, how do you even spell that word? That's a new word. Anyway, I don't know what's wrong with Sammy, but he seemed really sweet at the beginning to Ekin-Su. Then when Elma said something about not saying sorry after the pie situation, he kind of became her puppy, it feels like. Now he's like full on backing Elma, which is kind of funny to see. How old is he? He's only 23 and she's like 32. I hate to say this, but it does look like a mom and her son fighting after school. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I do think Elma did change after people voted her the favorite person. For some reason, she's really behaving very strangely. I like the way she stood up for herself when Ekin did kiss Sammy. However, I do not agree with the way she's dragging it. It's okay if you don't like somebody, the way they behave, because honestly, I do like Ekin, but the way she moves sometimes is like, girl, what's wrong with you? You cannot say I'm your friend and then go kiss the guy I'm interested in. That's weird. You know, I cannot defend that. The way also Elma kicks off, it's also a little bit concerning, not a little bit, a lot. It happened also when she was with Ronnie. It was just a kiss. This is the second kiss that made her kick off. But this one, she's dragging it a little bit too harsh, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't really like the way she's behaving. A lot of people share the same sentiment, I guess. They feel the same way about it. I'm not sure what's going on, but I am very ready for the new voting. Let's vote her out. I'm very curious if she's still the favorite for some people. If she's your favorite, we need to talk. What's wrong with you? What do you guys think about the whole situation? It's very stressful. I don't know how we can move on from this. I am ready for the voting out and new voting for who's the favorite, because I'm not sure how she can be a favorite after all of this shenanigans. You cannot be fighting every day. She is in some kind of drama every day. It's like she's looking for any reasons to get mad. Granted, though, I'm still not defending Ekin-Su because she does start shits. The way she moves sometimes is very questionable, and I get it. But you cannot be reacting like this, Elma. Cut people off, and just be cordial. Just drama after drama. We saw also they've been talking and now they squashed it. But I don't really believe Elma squashed it. I think things will kick off again. I do feel like Elma is somebody that will never forgive you, which is fine because I'm like that too. But I will not show you, But anyway, I'm very curious who's the new favorite girl and boy, what's going on. Share your thoughts down below. Anyway, this was it for today. It was really nice talking to you guys. Please like this video, follow, and see you next time. Bye.